Hello, hello. Okay, for this lesson, I'm going to be talking about the nuance of raw meat versus cooked meat. So, this is going to be important, but I don't want you to start freaking out about this if you haven't been figuring out a cooked weight versus a raw weight up to this point. It's good to know in the future, but let's not stress about it. It's a slight nuance, it's not a deal breaker. So when we have things like ground beef or say raw chicken, it comes in the packaging, it has nutrition facts on it, and the nutrition is accounting for the raw meat. So it is what it is. So for this, it's 190 calories for 4 ounces of raw meat. This is a 20-ounce package. When it cooks down, it's going to lose some water weight. It's going to lose typically about 25% of weight. So when this is all cooked out, the meat that we're going to be able to put on our dinners is going to be more like 15 ounces and not 20. So it makes a difference if you're making a hamburger out of this bison meat and you make a 4 ounce, you think it's a 4 ounce patty, you measure it, it's 4 ounces, you're tracking 4 ounces, you're missing some protein and you're missing some calories. So on the one hand, you're eating more protein than you probably were thinking that you were. On the other hand, it's also more calories. So what I would do to make it easy is if you have your data of raw meat, I'll just go ahead and show you. I have some meatballs that I made last night. I'm gonna turn my scale on and hopefully, yep, you can see that. So I'm just gonna put, these are meatballs. So it's ground turkey and ground chicken mixed together. And I'm gonna put them in ounces. So let's just say, let's do one more. So we're at about 4.6 ounces of meatballs. So when I go to track it in my Fitness Pal, I'll probably just do ground turkey, ground chicken, and ground turkey, relatively like the same macros and calories. I would take that, say 4.6, and I'm going to multiply it by 1.25 to get, I don't know what it is, but it's probably about 6 ounces. And I'm going to track 6 ounces of meat as opposed to 4.6. I just did a round number. You can do the math. My phone is what I'm using to make this video. Otherwise, I would do the calculation for you. Again, this is just for raw meat situations. Back when I first started learning how to track macros, this is way back when I was doing bodybuilding stuff, I would try to follow a piece of chicken. I would weigh out the chicken raw, and then I would try to follow it through the cooking process, even if there was like 6 other pieces of chicken. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the one that's exactly 5 ounces or whatever. Don't do that. Just weigh your meat cooked. It'll be a lot simpler and a lot less of a headache to try to find the thing that you're trying to keep track of. That's crazy. Just do that calculation, add about 25% to your cooked meat value, and you'll be good to go. It's close enough. If you're buying stuff that's already cooked, like salami, like the smoked salmon, like deli meat, it's already cooked. You're not cooking it on top of that and changing the weight of things. So you can just use whatever nutrition is on the label. That works totally fine. It's things like that go from raw to cooked. We want to make sure we're accounting for that. So it's not just meat where it's either adding or losing weight through the cooking process, but I think this is the biggest difference maker in terms of, getting to the protein that we're looking for and then overall calories. So hopefully that made sense for you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am here for you, and I want to make this more simple and less complicated. Like I said, if you've been doing this without accounting for the raw versus cooked, don't worry about it too much. Don't go back and change things. Just keep moving forward. We're learning little bits along the way. All right, thanks.